take a slow breath in. Allow your attention to settle. Let your thoughts slow slightly. Now imagine you are presenting an idea that could improve how something works. It might be a new process, a product change, or a strategy that would move resources in a different direction. The idea makes sense. It solves a problem that people have discussed for some time. The benefits appear clear. As you explain the proposal, the room listens carefully. Some people nod. Others ask practical questions. At first, the discussion feels constructive. Then someone responds. Their reaction is polite, but cautious. They point out several concerns. They describe complications the change might create. They suggest the current approach may still be working well enough. The tone remains professional. Yet something about the response feels stronger than the situation might require. You pause and observe the moment. Sometimes resistance appears because an idea has real weaknesses. But sometimes resistance appears for another reason. Changes in structure can quietly shift influence. Responsibilities may move. Control over resources may change. The proposal may affect how certain roles operate within the organization. Even a good idea can create uncertainty if it alters the balance of responsibility. You recognize the possibility. The conversation may not only be about the idea itself. It may also be about how the change affects the people involved. Instead of debating the proposal directly, you shift the conversation slightly. You say calmly, "It might help to understand what part of the current structure works especially well for your team." The question invites explanation. The person begins describing their responsibilities, the processes they manage, the pressures their team handles each day. As they explain their perspective, the situation becomes clearer. You listen carefully. Then you ask another question. If we were to adjust the approach, what would help ensure your team continues operating effectively? Now the conversation becomes collaborative. Instead of defending positions, the discussion begins exploring how the idea could work while respecting the responsibilities already in place. Possible adjustments appear. New ways of coordinating responsibilities. The proposal begins evolving in a way that acknowledges both improvement and stability. Take another slow breath. Notice how the atmosphere has changed. At first, the resistance seemed directed at the idea. But once the conversation recognized the underlying concerns, the discussion became easier. You see something important about moments like this. Ideas rarely exist in isolation. They interact with the roles, responsibilities, and influence of the people around them. And when those dynamics become visible, the path toward improvement often becomes much clearer.